What's going on, everybody? Man, Eric Wilson, Sports Radio, alongside my brother, Mr. Alex Fleming. We figured we're going to give y'all Week 14 Pickems really quick while we got a break in the day. So let's not waste a lot of time and get right to it. But really quick, I said, say a personal shout out to my brother Byron, AS3 365, new sports arena merchandise. It's out. Get at me if you want some. Alex, my brother, let's get right to it. So let's look at these games. Denver at Carolina. Who you like this week?
Some reason I like the Carolina Panthers. They're coming off of a bye week. Denver barely has a quarterback. The defense is legit. The offense isn't. No Christian McCaffrey. I don't think it matters. I like Carolina.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, listen, whether it's Teddy or it's PJ, I think they're going to be able to get done over that Denver's defense. And again, the fact that Denver doesn't have a consistent offensive weapon in the quarterback position, yeah, I got Carolina all day. All right, here we go. Your hometown team at 5-7 faced in Romeo Crennel and the Houston Texans coming to town. Who you got?
I love my defense. I hate my offense. We can't score enough points. Houston.
Wow, really? I was actually going to kind of side and say I might just take your team this week, your hometown squad, but yeah, I don't think so either. So with that being said, I'm going to join you on this one, and I'm going to take Houston on this one as well. All right, here we go. Does Andy Dalton get revenge on his former team? Andy Dalton returns to Cincinnati to, in fact, face Cincinnati Bengals.
If Dallas loses this game, they need to be sent to Singapore or something. I'm not sure. Dallas, and I barely have faith in this pick, but I have to believe that Dallas has better players than Cincinnati.
Well, of course they have better players. They've got CD, they've got Zeke, they've got Andy Dalton, who used to play in Cincinnati, so he knows the Paul Brown Stadium very well. It pains me to say this. I said it on the Martin Gramatica show yesterday. I'm going to say it again today. Although it makes my soul hurt, I am picking Dallas. All right, here you go, brother. The game that you're actually going to and will be at there live at TIAA Bank Stadium tomorrow, AFC South divisional matchup, Tennessee at Jacksonville.
Jacksonville gets to host the Mad Titan. You'll get that tomorrow morning. But with that being said, a very angry Tennessee squad. They were squashed by the Cleveland Browns. They're trying to stay in contention for that number 4 seed, so they host a playoff game. Look for them to beat up on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I'm saying this is my upset pick of the week, brother. Jacksonville is tired of people saying that they are not relevant in the NFL. I know they're still in that whole Trevor Lawrence sweepstakes, but I think they're going to shock people. I think Tennessee is kind of starting to decline a little bit. It's an AFC South matchup. Upset pick, Jacksonville. I'm taking them over Tennessee. Here we go. We're staying in Florida. Kansas City, Super Bowl champs. Heading to our boy Jerry's 305 and the Miami Dolphins. Who you like in this matchup?
You notice that the last 4 games that Kansas City has played has been a little bit tight.
Yes.
I mean, I don't want to count the Tampa game because they just quit scoring points. But that still ended up in only a 3-point win. Miami's got the best secondary in the league. I could have sworn I said this last year. Wait a second. I did say this last year. Tua, it's time for you to show up. Upset special. Miami over KC.
All right, so we're flipping on this one because I've got the Super Bowl champs. They're 11-1 right now, and right now they're vying for that number 1 spot. The fact that Washington beat Pittsburgh to give them their first loss, this is a race to the finish for both Pittsburgh and Kansas City. I say Kansas City with all them weapons, even though, as you said, Miami has the best defense. I still say they're not going to stop Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, the Cheetah, Mecole Hardman, Sammy Watkins, and that whole entire crew. I got Kansas City on that one. Here's an interesting matchup for you. The first place New York Football Giants in the NFC East now are facing a team that is kind of maybe on the outside looking in the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona at the Giants. Who you like in this game?
Arizona's schedule gets a hell of a lot easier. And after Tampa Bay takes care of Minnesota, if they handle business against the Giants, they're going to catch that last playoff spot. Hopkins isn't happy with the play calling. Look for him to get fed. We know the secondary in New York, Eric. There's nobody who's going to be able to cover Hopkins. I like Arizona.
Listen, I am in support of the Giants winning the division as long as it's not the Dallas Cowboys. But I agree with you. I think they take an L this week because I still say between Christian Kirk, Kenyon Drake, Nook, the best wide receiver in the league, and, of course, the living legend, whether he's there or he's not.
He's back, by the way. He's back.
Okay. Yeah, so then there you go. I got it all day. Arizona, I'm agreeing with you. All right, you talked about them earlier. Minnesota coming to Tampa off that bye week. What are you looking like?
Antonio Brown, time for you to catch a touchdown. Can you run the damn football? They're going to need ball control against Minnesota because Dalvin Cook's looking to embarrass people. And you know what? Tampa Bay's that team to embarrass. Justin Jefferson's going to be a problem for anybody covering him in the secondary. I hope and pray Carlton Davis has healed from his wounds from getting burned so many times. But I like Tampa in this matchup. They need this game.
Dalvin Cook is my guy who is going to run over that Todd Bowles defense because I haven't seen that Todd Bowles defense since they played Green Bay. Now, here's the thing, and I'm not sure about the Lions, but in the game against Green Bay and in the game against Chicago, Tampa both played those games at home, and they handled themselves fairly well. I'm hoping they can close out the NFC North. If they haven't played the Lions yet, I don't know, and I can look that up later. I hope that they can maybe clean sweep this division. So I'm going to ride with Tampa, but I expect Dalvin Cook all day long, unless that defense shows up. Sports Arena man Eric Wilson alongside my brother Alex Fleming. Okay, my sleeper pick, the Indianapolis Colts, heading to the Death Star to face the Raiders. I'm telling you right now, at 8-4, and they are also vying for that AFC South crown, I'm taking the Colts in this one.
I want to take the Colts, but here's the problem. Josh Jacobs just might play. Oh, and the last time that the Vegas Raiders, well, the Oakland Raiders, faced Phillip Rivers, they embarrassed Phillip. I got nothing against that Indianapolis defense. Please believe me, they are legit. Phillip Rivers, you suspect. I'll put it like this. Josh Jacobs doesn't play Indianapolis all day. Josh Jacobs plays, I got Vegas.
Fair enough. So they got embarrassed last week by the New York Football Giants, who came into their house and beat them. Alex Fleming, do the New York Jets get their first win against the Seattle Seahawks?
You need to be drug tested.
You always say that.
First and foremost, do you know the record of Russell Wilson after he takes a loss the last 5 years?
What is it?
3-30. Yeah, think about that. Number 2, running game. Jets can't stop it. And last time I checked, they got Chris Carson and Carlos Hyde and all these other cats, DJ Dallas. Oh, and who got Metcalf? Yeah, Seattle. Big.
Okay. I'll ride with you on it. I'm just saying I had to ask the question. So 9-3 Green Bay heading to Detroit. I'm taking the Packers on this one.
Pack.
Atlanta going to SoFi Stadium to face the Chargers. The Atlanta Falcons are 4-8, Alex. The Los Angeles Chargers are 3-9. So, I mean, which way we riding here?
You remember during COVID times when I said that the Falcons are going to go 4-12, then I switched it up to 5-11?
Yes, sir.
Guess what? This ain't the game that Atlanta's going to win. No Julio Jones. You're on the road, and after the way that the Chargers were embarrassed against the New England Patriots and the middle school numbers that Cam Newton put up, oh, hail to the no. Look for the Chargers to respond.
All right. I will join you on that one simply because I fully expect that Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler are going to team up and put a hurting on that Atlanta defense. We know where we're at in this game, Alex, so I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I'll take my 30 seconds. You're taking New Orleans. I'm taking Philadelphia. Go.
Lord, please help Jalen Hurts because nobody has faith in him. Does it hurt to be Jalen Hurts when you get overshadowed at the combine by Justin Herbert and all these other bozos? Does it hurt to be Jalen Hurts when Jason Peters goes out for the rest of the season with the toe injury, Carson Wentz, the $100 million overpaid bum, and a secondary that can't stop a nosebleed? Doug Peterson might lose his job, but then again, I think he's retiring at the end of the season. You're going up against the number one defense. Great way to have somebody else clean up somebody else's mess ups. Kind of reminds me of Obama in 2012 after he cleaned up the mess up that came from George W. Bush. I got New Orleans. Hurts shows out, throws for about 250, 3 touchdowns.
I said 30 seconds. You done took a whole damn hour. We got stuff to do. Listen, here is what I will say to you. When you back Philadelphia into a corner, we become desperate. And I think that's the situation that we're currently in right now. The fact that we may have Zach Ertz back is going to be hugely helpful. The fact that we still do have Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, and Corey Clement does work in our favor. I just need Travis Fulgham to be Travis Fulgham, that guy who in weeks 3 through 5 actually showed up and showed out. If he can do that, I say Jalen Hurts actually surprises that number one defense in the New Orleans Saints, because think about it like this. We originally, when we saw this matchup, when the schedule came out, thought it was going to be Breeze versus Wentz. Well, now it's Taysom Hill versus Jalen Hurts. Anything and everything is possible. The only X factor in this is the fact that my man, number 27, Malcolm Jenkins, returns to Philadelphia. And I do feel bad for Jalen Hurts because he going to put a hurting on that boy. That being said, I will never go against my team. I still pick them to upset the New Orleans Saints. Washington football team now also at 5-7, heading to the 5-7 San Francisco 49ers. Does Washington keep this moving on up like the Jeffersons?
What happened to them boys? Logan Thomas, brand new. Welcome to the scene. You can't keep double teaming Terry McLaurin if you're getting eat up by the linebackers on the inside. Look for there to be a little bit of an inconsistent running game due to no Antonio Gibson, Logan Thomas, Terry McLaurin, and Cam Sims get the job done. San Francisco ain't San Francisco no more, bro. I got Washington keeping them rolling.
Wow. So you're giving Washington a 6-7 record. Who that would then give them first place in this division. They are Jake's dark horse in the NFC to come out of the NFC West and possibly make some noise, or at least get at least one playoff game. You know what? To quote our man John Turner, it's a football world and we just live in it. I'll ride with you. I'm going to take Washington on this one to see what happens. I picked all four teams. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I did not pick the Giants. I picked Arizona. I took 3 out of the 4 this week. Here you go, Alex. Sunday night matchup, the one that we are waiting on. How do the Pittsburgh Steelers respond after their loss to the Washington football team, knowing that they got to go to Bill Stadium in Orchard Park and face Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Cole Beasley, and the rest of the Buffalo Bills?
I want everybody to listen up and listen clearly. You guys,
I'm sorry. Hold on. Do you want the main screen? I'll give you the screen, brother. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Give me the screen. Okay. I'm not the C commander, but I'm going to tell you like this. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. My dog Mookie Hawk has been trying to tell y'all, put some respect on that damn name, but y'all don't hear him. You got a 9-3 team over 11-1, and everybody's like, nah, Pittsburgh got this. Wrong. And don't think that empty set is going to help you, because when you get some pressure on that empty left set side tackle, somebody's going to get hit from the blind side. Look for Tre'Davious White to shut down Chase Claypool. Juju's going to be missing in action, and with or without Connor, there's not going to be much of a running game. Don't be shocked if you see the Buffalo Bills circle those wagons in Orchard Park Sunday night. You heard me.
Whew. I don't even want to go to Monday night. I think we just mic drop and get the hell on out of here after that one. I'm good. Bro, if you good, I'm good. We can talk Monday night.
Let's go.
That's it. Sports Arena. Your man, Eric Wilson, alongside my brother, Alex Fleming. We will talk Baltimore, Cleveland on Monday. Hey, everyone have a great Saturday. Peace.